Hello, Internet friends of the Matrix. This is Joanna Brumley, and I will be explaining the universal law of correspondence. Here are 4 questions that I asked myself while doing my research. How does the universe correspond with itself? How does the universe correspond to me? How do I correspond with the universe? And how does my consciousness correspond with my personal universe? Before I begin, I would like to explain the definition of correspondence. A particular similarity, a relation between sets in which each member of one set is associated with one or more members of the other. For example, a commonality, a resemblance, or parallel. The universal law of correspondence states that the principles or laws of physics that explain the physical world energy, light, vibration, and motion have their corresponding principles in the universe. For example, as above, so below, or on earth as it is in heaven. Here are some scientific terms that I have found that have helped me understand the law of correspondence. The first one is macrocosm, and it means the entire world, the universe, a system reflecting on a large scale one of its component systems or parts. The great world, the universe, or the visible system of worlds. And the other word that I found was macrocosm, which is the opposite. And it means a little world, a world in miniature, anything that is regarded as a world in miniature, human beings, humanity, society, or the like, viewed as an epitome or miniature of the world or universe. There is a 10-minute film called The Powers of 10, created in 1977, and it explains macrocosm and microcosm perfectly. I highly recommend that you go and view this video. Let's take a look at some examples of the macrocosmic world and the microcosmic world. The first picture that you will see is the butterfly nebula. As you see, it is very similar to the butterfly here on Earth. The next photo that you will see is a galaxy. As you see, it reflects a seashell. And then you will see the Helix Nebula. It quite obviously parallels the human eye. Pretty amazing. The macrocosm world is the mind governing the microcosm world. For example, the sun starts the day and the moon ends the night. In the same way, our minds are like the macrocosm governing our microcosm world. Our lives are a mirror reflection of what our minds have been thinking. We are doing this personally and collectively. If you have stinking thinking, things are not going to smell right. If you are thinking quality of life, then quality is what will be reflected. So your world is the mere reflection of your thoughts. Yes, horrible things out of your control are going to happen because you can't control what others think and do. According to the law of one, we affect each other through free will, and we collectively deal with those circumstances. How you choose to think about the circumstance will reflect the manifestation of your thoughts. So, it is our thoughts that create our world. And through the law of correspondence, it will mirror reflect those thoughts. That is the law of correspondence. In my next video, I will explain somehow, way, shape, and form, if the universe is a hologram. Very interesting subject there. And I will also be explaining fractal geometry and giving some examples of what some scientists and alchemists and other teachers of natural law say in reference to those things. So, thank you so much for watching this video on the law of correspondence, and I look forward to talking to you on my next video. Thank you.